Yes, we're back. We're back. We are back, guys. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we pretty much go live each and every day at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. Hakeem, what's cracking lacking? What's cracking lacking? What is cracking lacking?
Feeling good, feeling great.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, you are feeling good. You are feeling great, bro. I ain't gonna lie, your skin is glowing, bro. Why your skin is
Hey,
glowing, man? Wait, hold on. Where's my water? You got a water. Hold on. Where's my?
listen, I'm not going to take all the credit. We got to give a shout out to Sherry Bryant. Remember a couple years ago, she was like,
Yeah, make sure you get. She did. She like make sure you drink your water. Make sure you get some sleep. It's working. I told people H2O. It never fails. And you got that. And you got that good water too. You got that water that's gonna make you
yeah, that's
like
spring.
it's gonna make you. It's gonna make you tap out.
Like I buy a gallon and I keep at least one by the bed. So I'm like, good, 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 good. So, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to get sexy like you, my nigga. Like I'm trying to
Oh
get,
no, no, no,
trying to
ball,
get
no
sexy
diddy.
like you. No, I'm
Don't be
trying to get
sexy like
sexy like
me.
you. I'm
Don't be
trying to
sexy
get
like me.
sexy
You
like
gotta see.
you.
Don't be sexy like me. You gotta be sexy like
I'm
you,
trying to
man.
get sexy.
Shout out
No,
no, no,
you know they love
don't
the
do that.
dread head.
Oh, and you gotta get that fake weed. There, you probably gonna be one level there, one level there.
Yeah.
But pretty much, man. Shout out to Jordan that's not here in the building. But you know how it always go, man. Shout out to the 14 people right now watching us right now on X, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Tuning in, man. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Shout out to Pretty Kiki that's also in the building watching us on Instagram, and shout out to the man 102 watching us on Instagram. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss it when we go live. Unfortunately, Jordan will not be with us today, but he always coming in and making sure we are really good for the show. So that being said, you already know this is Vertical Live Thursday. So Hakeem, there's a lot of things that's going on, a lot of things that's trending. And I think the main topic of the show, Hakeem, you don't want to miss this one because this one here, the mass deportation has begun, and a lot of Haitians, a lot of immigrants. I think you saw it, but we're
And
gonna play it
listen,
for the audience. Are upset. I
listen,
know. We're gonna play.
yo,
So I already
yo,
know. I know when I saw it.
yo,
I started laughing.
laughing, laughing. Listen. When I came in and I seen the titles, I was like, this is what the change.
Yeah, I get like, man, it's gonna be a show today.
No,
Yeah,
I know we
it's
cooking
real.
today. We
It's
cooking
real.
tonight.
We cooking tonight, man. Shout out to No Chaser that's also in the
Oh,
building.
that's
So that being said, let's go ahead. Let's start it. So Jimmy Butler, the story of Jimmy Butler, is continuing. Jimmy Butler don't understand. He's keep getting suspended after suspension after suspension. And Hakeem is messing up his bag. So Miami Heat is planning to suspend Jimmy Butler for 2 games after missing a team flight on Wednesday.
mm,
Hakeem, the story of Jimmy Butler still continuing. Should Jimmy Butler be let go from the Miami Heat? It seems like he's not getting it. Go right ahead, Hakeem, your commentary.
wonderful. So I want to say it like this, and me and you know this clearly. We work for somebody, correct?
Yes,
So we gotta abide by who we work for, right or wrong.
correct. Yes,
Now over here, we own this together. Can't nobody tell us nothing, right or wrong.
correct.
Now he has to understand. Pat Riley runs the show. Pat been doing this since Muggsy Boat era. I don't know why people starting to think Pat means business. He's trying to get the most out for little.
Yes, facts.
Butler is mad that they don't want to pay the bag. If you're driven by money like that, and this is why I say that I have a problem with him. I have a problem with a lot of these prima donna basketball players who play. Y'all took the love out the game. Don't you know if you play like you love the game, they're gonna pay you more?
Yeah.
Butler, you done your thing. You don't deserve 100 million. Cause that's the only reason why I'm thinking why you stop playing like you've been playing. Cause you want the honey millie bag. The honey bun. Let's call that. You want to get the honey bun.
Mm-hmm.
For Pat to pay you honey bun, and let's understand Pat mindset. That's why Dwayne Wade will forever be Wade County. Because you know what he did? He took a pay cut to bring other people in to bring championships here. But Wade gotten paid way more by him doing that over the years. He's immortalized to be a legend. So this is why I think us as black people got to understand. Butler, I don't know you. I know you've been through a lot. I love your story, but you got to understand economics and how to do business and what people are willing to offer. That's really all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Butler. I think right now he's in his emotion. He have a like I don't care attitude because his mindset is I want Miami Heat to trade me. I want Miami Heat to trade me. I want Miami Heat to trade me. But he don't understand his behavior is not gonna allow Miami Heat to trade you, but gonna have you released from the whole NBA organization. So I don't think on a National Basketball Association. So I don't think his mind is understanding how the game goes. If you want to get traded, I'm with Shaq. Shaq made a comment on TNT. He made a comment. He said, "Hey, if you want to get traded, they're gonna trade you, but you gotta do it the right way by behaving the right way and not just be acting like a child, like a spoiled brat. Pat Riley not gonna pay you. Okay, we get it. Go to a team that's gonna pay you, but do it the right way. Still go out there, play your 100% because you're gonna still look good for another basketball team. Shout out to M Mills. Hey, M
And
Mills,
Mill,
great to see you. That's also in the building. Shout out to the lovely Mimi, co-host of the Shiesty Avenger, is also in the building. You know, she's always coming here and showing some love. Jimmy Butler is acting like a spoiled brat, and hopefully he don't get released and never get traded. So I think he needs to get himself together. Go to the games, play your 100%, and you know a team gonna pick you up. But I don't know him acting this way, missing flights, pounding on the court, not performing at games. Bro, they gonna might release you completely, and no team's
yeah.
gonna pick you up.
No teams want to pick him up. No teams has offered anything that he's been looking for. Wherever he's going to go, he's going to be second string, homie. Like
Facts.
you made your name here. I never heard of Butler until he got over here.
That's facts. Yes.
No disrespect to him. Just like Tyler Hero, I don't know none of these guys. I know everybody else, Paul George, Damian Lillard, because they go out there and cook. They're cooking like hot grease. Shout out to Damian Lillard, cooking like hot grease.
Yeah. And Shy over there in OKC. OKC
Oh
Thunder is cooking too. Yesterday he averaged about 40. I'm not 40, 54 points,
yeah, they
5 assists and 8 rebounds. It's like people out there they playing. That's why they getting paid the dollar they do it. And Jimmy Butler is getting paid. He's just acting like a sport
yeah,
brat because he want to get traded.
that's it.
Oh, it sounds crazy, man. Yeah, right. M Mills. He is. He acting like a total sport brat, and it is not. And it, to me, it's not looking good at all. At all. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us in the building. Shout out to those watching us on Instagram, Facebook, Kick, and also Twitch. Guys, make sure you follow. So very important for you guys to follow so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those also watching us on Rumble and also X. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Money. Over here we love to talk about money, and now that find a way for you guys to make sure y'all moolah increase day by day. So
The
Rashad was recently
manana.
featured, yeah, but Rashad from On Your Leisure and his group were recently featured on Angela Yee podcast, and they were talking about when people ask you for money or lending out money. I think it was really good take of him, and I'm gonna play the clip, Hakeem, and I want your commentary.
Like even loaning money, you shouldn't ask to borrow money from somebody if you know you can't pay it back. But also,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't loan money to somebody that you know can't pay you back. It's
Right.
irresponsible on both people's decisions.
Mm.
So if I'm gonna do something for you, then I'll do it out of love. And it I'm not expecting to get the money back. If I get
Right.
it back, then it's a blessing. And then if somebody is continuously asking you for money, then that's your fault for actually having that type of energy around you. I don't have people around me like that. I don't have people around me that's asking me for money. If they
Mm-hmm.
ask me for money, I know that they really need it. I
Right.
don't have people that's asking me for money every week, every 2 weeks. If they were asking me for money every 2 weeks, then they wouldn't be around me.
Yeah.
That's simple for me. I would just end that relationship because it's a seesaw that I'm not benefiting from. This is a pattern, and you're taking advantage of the situation. So I think a lot of times we like to look at other people and not look at ourselves. You gotta look at yourself. Why are you enabling this person?
Exactly.
Why they feel comfortable asking you? Why you have this person so close that they can even do that? That speaks a lot about you.
Like
Like you
Dopamine hit of being like the
you
hero.
you
You
might
gotta
you
call
might you might
yourself
you
out
might
on
need that type of energy to fulfill your ego,
Mm-hmm.
to make
Exactly.
you feel like
Right.
you're
Oh, I don't need that.
so yeah, so I don't have people around me like that. Nobody around me is asking me for money on an ongoing basis and trying to take advantage.
Hakeem, your commentary when people ask you for money is not and they don't pay you back, it's not their fault, it's your fault. Your commentary.
Man, it's a little bit difficult to answer that because I'm very big on like we grew up in an impoverished neighborhood. You feel me?
Correct.
So I'm more of a Dion. I'm more of a MC Hammer type person. MC Hammer took care of the whole hood when he got money,
Yes, he did. But remember, it
and
did leave him in a financial burden, though. Keep that in mind. It did.
it did that. It did do that. But you want to know something? He still is immortalized as one of the greatest Oakland person ever. I think
Yes.
that I would love to ask Rashad, who you talking about? Are you talking about family or friends? Because family, I'm gonna go broke giving money. And I think that if they've been there from the trenches, I feel like I owe them that. And it's crazy for me to think that. But I understand. I do understand, like, if a person asks you for money who don't really care about you, then you shouldn't be messing with them like that. But if you got somebody in here, like, rocking with you heavy and he's hurting, yeah, hurt him or put him in a position to get more money. But this is the problem is, I don't know if these dudes are putting people around them in position to eat. This is why I say that
Mm.
we got to look at the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, and all that. When they get money, they got their peoples working in the store with them, especially the Chinese. Go to a Chinese restaurant and go in back in the kitchen. Mama, daddy, brother, cousin. We don't know who he is. He's just speak Mandarin. He back there working too.
Hmm.
So we have to look at these things too. Like put people in position to eat so they won't have to ask you for money.
I think he coming from a place where if you don't have it, you shouldn't lend it. It's the same thing with Dave Ramsey. He talks about that a lot. He's a financial guru too, and he's a multi-millionaire, close to a billionaire. He talks about, hey, if you don't have the position to give out money, you shouldn't be giving out money, knowing that the person may not be able to pay you back. Now, if you're giving out money thinking the person's gonna be able to pay you back, chances are the person's not. You can't be upset. That's your fault. So when you lending money out, it's known that chances are you're not getting the money back. Now there's of course there are occasions where there is someone that is trustworthy. They say, hey, give me a few dollars. I will give it back to you by Friday. But then other chances are no. Most of the time people do take advantage. Now me, I personally believe, Hakeem, the reason God make you a a blessed person, so you could be a blessing to others. That's my personal belief, but everybody's different. The reason why you're a millionaire, the reason why you got so much resources and money, so you can bless somebody less fortunate than you. But everybody don't
You,
think that way. A lot of people think, okay, if you do that, it's gonna leave you in a financial burden. So to me, if you don't have the money to give, just don't give it. Shout out to
that's
Busy
it.
Yao, that's also in the building. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your final thoughts before we move forward.
No. You're 100% right. Like I'm very big on like you said something cool. Like if you eating, everybody in your team got to eat. You feel me?
Yes,
So
everybody.
I'm 100. So that's all I really got to say. I'm 100% agree with you. God put you in a position to eat, make sure you take care of everybody around you. Michael Vick, I love Michael Vick and MC Hammer because their stories was good. Michael Vick took his whole hood with him and took care of them. You don't see too many people who get on do that. Like
No, Kai
and
Cenat does the same thing too. Kai Cenat, High So Speed, you see
yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Beast, they get money. You see that they give the people all the time. Not expecting them to give it back, but you got to keep in mind they are in a position to do that.
to do that. But they're from a different generation. I'm remembering what I see. Same thing with Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson,
Yeah,
all these guys, they all looked out for their peoples. And you know, I mean, this is why you can't hear nothing negative about it.
I don't know. You can see M Mills comment. She said I
He
was
said,
taught not to go ahead, Hakeem. Go ahead, you can read it.
I was taught not to lend to what you can't afford to give because they may not be able to pay you back. You are right, M. Mills. Don't give money or help people if you can't help them out. It's best to not do that. Like I don't do that. If I know I can't give it to you, I'm not gonna give it to you.
Mm, mm. I agree. Good financial money topic. This right here is very, very important. I know it's a hard topic to talk about it, but I think we should talk about it and hope this is a learning experience for somebody. And not only that, but you see, like M Mills, she was taught not to do it. If you don't have the money, don't do it. Other people are taught differently. Some people say, hey, if I'm at my last dollar and I see a homeless man on the street, I'm gonna give him my last $3 because I believe God's gonna bless me at the end of the chain. So to me, it's how you was raised and how you was taught. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to my hairstylist right now watching us, not me, watching us on Instagram. Shout out to her. And that's how I see. I'm like, Billy, when you gonna join my? I hope she can hear me. When you gonna join our podcast? Because you know you got a business down here in Miami, so she could like let people know you do hair. So I'm gonna talk to her about it. Shout out to those watching us on Instagram, Facebook, Kick, and also Twitch. And I that shout out to those watching us on Rumble and also X. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. So Hakeem, Kendrick Lamar is getting ready for Super the Super Bowl coming. The Super Bowl is coming. The Super Bowl is coming. So Kendrick Lamar, unfortunately, I won't be able to play the sound bite, but I am gonna show the visual. Kendrick Lamar released a new trailer from Apple Music Super Bowl. You already know Super Bowl halftime show. So we know Kendrick Lamar is gonna perform in the Super Bowl halftime show. We talked about that earlier this year and also last year. But I can't. I'm still letting you know that I still think he's gonna bring out
What's
Little
up with
Wayne.
it?
But unfortunately, I'm not. I'm not gonna play the song. Let me see.
Yeah, you know, same
Oh,
old, keeping the body in motion,
oh,
getting that
pardon me. He's not
wind
playing no
up. You know,
song
this
yet.
field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's a must. Exactly. Now I've been thinking about a guest performance.
So, so Hakeem, this is the visual. I had to mute it. I didn't. And boom. Halftime commercial. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on Kendrick Lamar releasing the new trailer on Opera Music on the Super Bowl halftime show?
Um, I'm like this. He's the hottest thing cooking right now, so he deserved to get his shine. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and be fake. I've never really been a fan of his music, but I do understand when a person has a moment, they got a moment. So it's his
Hmm.
moment right now. So we just gotta applaud him. And I'm not gonna knock no black man down from trying to get his bag.
To me, I think it's a great look. I like the commercial. I like the trailer. I think it's creative. It's showing the creative side of Kendrick Lamar. I think at the end of the day, he's still nervous because a lot of people. Everybody wants the Super Bowl. You got like about like half the country gonna be tuning in watching him perform. So I think he's nervous to have that massive crowd tuning in and watching him. And because of the situation with Drake, everybody's still trying to wonder, okay, who's the guest appearance that's gonna be on the show. But I won't be shocked. I told you Lil Wayne won't show up. But I will be shocked, Hakeem, if Drake shows up.
Yeah,
I'll be shocked.
that would be shot. But then I would think, would Lil Wayne go on there knowing his homeboy got beef with this guy? Like it's
But
real
think about it.
ongoing.
It'll be a good twist. Cause it'll be like, wait a minute, you suing the record label, you were trying to sue him, and then you come out and then mind you, he come out and squash the beef. Bro, that will be epic.
That would be good.
That's just my thought. If they do that, that will be epic.
I
Epic.
don't
That
know
will
how you
be
gonna
like the
do that.
halftime show in the century. It will be Beyonce halftime performance and also Michael Jackson and also Prince. It will beat them. So if they do that, Hakeem, that's going down in history, bro.
Drake, I know you like him young. Like, I don't,
Bro, Hakeem, I promise you, if he do that, bro, that's gonna change the whole game.
no, it'll be killer. It'll be killer. It'll be killer.
Like, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Right now, we're about to get ready to deep dive into different variety of topics. You know, it's vertical live. It's a small little live stream. So, guys, we won't be too long. We won't take too much of your time. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got over 30 people right now watching us on X. We have a lot of people right now watching us on YouTube. And shout out to you guys also watching us on Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, man. Thank you guys so much for being there. And also Rumble. We got close to 10 people watching us right now on Rumble. So I came. Unfortunately, this is breaking news. Give me 1 second. This is breaking news. So you have a young man over there in Tennessee. Tennessee school, pretty much. I'm gonna show the image. So this young man here is a Tennessee student, 17 years old, by the name of Henderson. Pretty much went to school trying to take people's lives. This image right now, this image that you see before you, is pretty much images that was on his social media account. A lot of remember what PhD came on the panel yesterday? She mentioned the fact
Yeah,
how a lot of these young black men are suffering, are really going through things. As you can see,
yeah.
yeah, 17 years old.
Did did they unalive him?
I believe so. But
Shooting
let's
in
play the
Tennessee.
news clip.
Police say 3 students were shot today at Antioch High School, about 30 minutes outside of Nashville. That
Yeah, he shot
includes the
himself.
suspect who shot himself after firing at the others in the cafeteria.
It happened just after 11 a.m. local time. Police posted this photo of the scene just outside the school. They would not say whether the suspect is dead, but they did say there is no longer a threat and that the situation is currently contained. NBC News law enforcement and intelligence correspondent Tom Winter joins us now. Tom, it is a sad day that we are reporting on yet another school shooting, and it's only January. We know that information is limited, but what do we know first about the students who were shot, and secondly about the suspect?
Sure. So the incident happened about 12:11 Eastern Time. The Nashville Police Department is responding to this, has responded to it. They're going to be the lead agency. You see right there some images of them at the school. The incident.
Breaking news now.
So Hakeem, as you can see, that we reported school shootings all the time. It seems like it's an ongoing thing, and of course, the news media, of course, it was a short clip of a news media, but the news media pretty much specify how he went to social media. The images I portrayed, he would have such certain type of images, and he would listen to um radical things on social media, and also he would listen to Candace Owens. This is
It's
our young
kind of tough.
generation, Hakeem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind
go
of
right
tough.
ahead.
First, I want to send my condolences to the child that was unalive, the innocent one. And secondly, I gotta say is this: like, we are in an epidemic with these young black men. And please, and I'm gonna just send this out as a message to all older black men. They need us.
Hmm.
They need us. I know you might not be his daddy. I know you might not. I know you might be busy, but right now we're at an epicenter where school shooters are not starting to look like us now, then we got a problem. Because that was typically a white boy thing. You feel me? Like we typically seen white boys that go up and just let off unless somebody was spinning the block on the op. Now, mind you, I want to feel sorry for the young man, but he hurt somebody. And we don't know what pain is he going through. I do think that we need to start doing psych evals on kids coming from troubled homes, and we start noticing. We need to start identifying the kids are in school who have problems and quickly just remove them.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's needed in school. We do need to do psych eval, because this young generation, it seems like they're going through a lot
Yeah,
mentally going through a lot. You don't know what a child's going through until later on you find out they do something drastic like that. School shootings, school bullying, hurting the teachers, hurting the police officers. This is our generation, and the only reason how we can save this generation is by getting the help they truly need and that love, the love of a parent, the love of a father, the love of a mother. A lot of these, a lot of these students, if you really ask them what's going on, a lot of them are dealing with issues at home and they're not able to talk to someone, and they need to find someone they can talk to. So we have to do a better job as people, especially as black folks, because it seems like a lot of our young black men are dealing with a lot of emotions and they don't know how to deal with those emotions. And it seems like we have to be more involved with their life, because this 17-year-old boy could have been saved if somebody was there enough to love on them, to teach them, and to show them the right way. That there's the best way of expressing yourself, not going to a school and shooting up the place. This school shooting is not going to stop.
no.
Hopefully, under Trump presidency, he'll find a way to put an end to it. Sad story. And then not only that, but Hakeem, there's another tragic, sad story. Project Pat lost his son today. 20-year-old son Patrick Houston Jr. tragically passed away after being shot at a park in Memphis, Tennessee. Hakeem, one time we talked about Project Pat on this podcast.
He had just gave his life to God.
Correct. Now he just lost his son
Yeah,
over there on Memphis. Man, Tennessee is going through a lot right now. And that was
yeah,
last week. So Hakeem, your commentary, because we talked about Project Pat. He just gave his life to God.
yeah. He's what we call the rapping pastor. You feel me?
Right.
And it's a shame to see that his son lost his life. And I would wanted to know, and don't get me wrong, we all know these kids are older and they can do what they want, but like I tell people, you got to be in these kids' lives. You got to start to intervene, even at an older age, at 20 something. It doesn't matter. I don't care. My niece and nephews, they could be 40. I'm gonna still be in their business. They could be 40. I'm gonna still be in their business. You know what I mean? But when I see
Hmm.
stuff like this, I'm wondering like, who's intervening in these kids' life? You feel me? Because it doesn't matter how much money you got. It's all about how you going about. How are you in these kids' lives?
Mm. But you think Project Pat was really in his son's life? Because even though he gave his life to God, but right now he is doing a lot of ministry work. So you think he really was spending time with his sons?
That I don't know. That I don't know. That would be that would be a good question.
Hmm.
That would be a good question because I want to know why would it. Listen, you want to know why it's so scary for us to talk about this? Because we can even talk about Gilly lost his son. Gilly got unalive. So we wanted to know, was Gilly and his son life?
Good point.
Because
Cause
Gilly
sometimes father be always busy. But go ahead, go on to Gilly.
Gilly is, and here's the funny thing about it: his son, who he lost, grew up in a 2-parent household. His mama and his daddy been together forever. I don't know if Gilly have any kids from any lady but the little Chinese looking lady. But
Mm.
his son lost his life. So I'm wondering, is it the parenting or is it the culture?
It could be the culture, violent area. We want to be gang members. We want to be in the streets. And the streets,
So
you know, the streets not. They're very unforgiving.
so what we do, we attack the culture. We attack dysfunctionality. We attack the people who want to aid and abet this. I'm about putting ninjas in prison who want to live this culture. I don't need you around me. I'm willing to work with the police. Because here's the thing. Whoever unalived Project Pat's son, he might have did this before. Somebody should have ratted on him. And we would have had him in prison doing 20 years. And Project Pat's son would have been out here living, eating sandwiches and hot sausages. Look, no chaser
It,
say it's the
they
culture.
say it's the culture. It is the culture. It is the culture. It's the violent culture, and then we embrace that culture, and we want to be there in the street. Why are you in the streets and it's 12 o'clock at midnight? No
Basically.
kid should be out there at 12 o'clock midnight. But it's the culture. It's the culture, and all that is the music that plays a part. I remember one time I was talking to my dad, and Chicago really be like, "No, it's not the music. It's the parents." I agree that too. It is the parents, but it's also the music because the music has strong influence on this younger generation. You see, even to this day, you have older men still acting like they teenagers
Yep.
because of the music they listen to. So Project Pat, you know, my condolences go out to him because as a parent, no one should bury their own kids.
No.
Go right ahead, can you read no Chase's comment?
He said, let's stay out of he said, let's stay out of 100%. 75% of kids are not really learning anymore from parents and spending more and more time with their peers. That's 100%.
Facts. That's a
And,
fact.
and listen, that's even in 2-parent household.
Yes. That's a fact.
Kids are running away to be with their homeboys and their homegirls. When you start putting the clamp down, I'm about cleaning the block up. If my kids ever run away, I'm terrorizing all his friends. I'm making sure nobody not live. I'm making sure nobody not happy.
And no Chase also said, I heard from school you can't use the water fountain unless you part of their gang type S.
You see, now that's crazy. Now, mind you, I would want to know who them kids is and get them up out of here. We can't save everybody, Chaser. We only
I
supposed
agree.
to save the kids that who wants to do something. All that being black stuff, I don't care about that no more. Babies is not, we losing babies.
Yep. 21, 17. They're not even able to see 30 anymore. They
No.
dying extremely young.
Listen, they're leaving all this women out here. Who's going to take care of the women?
And you know the men's are acting up. The women say the men not being 100% men. So it's crazy. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us on all the platforms. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. TikTok. We keep talking about TikTok. Keep talking about TikTok. We're gonna continue to talk about TikTok until somebody buys it. So Trump said yesterday he's very optimistic of Elon Musk buying TikTok. This is what he said in a news conference yesterday. Give me one sec.
I'd like Larry to buy it too. I have the right to make a deal. So the deal I'm thinking about, Larry, let's negotiate in front of the media. The deal, I think, is this, and I've met with owners of TikTok, the big owners. It's worthless if it doesn't get a permit. It's not like, oh, you can take the U.S. The whole thing is worthless. With a permit, it's worth like $1 trillion. So what I'm thinking about saying to somebody is buy it and give half to the United States of America, half, and we'll give you the permit. And they'll have a great partner, the United States. And they'll have something that's actually more valuable because they have the ultimate partner, and the United States will make it very worthwhile for them in terms of the permits and everything else. But
are you open to Elon buying TikTok? Are you open to Elon buying TikTok?
I would be if he wanted to buy it, yeah.
And on your inauguration,
I'd like Larry to buy it too. I have the right to make a deal. So the deal I'm thinking about, Larry, let's negotiate in front of the media. The deal, I think, is this, and I've met with owners of TikTok, the big owners. It's worthless if it doesn't get a permit. It's not like, oh, you can take the U.S. The whole thing is worthless. With a permit, it's worth like $1 trillion. So what I'm thinking about saying to somebody is buy it and give half to the United States of America, half, and we'll give you the permit. And they'll have a great partner, the United States. And they'll have something that's actually more valuable because they have the ultimate partner, and the United States will make it very worthwhile for them in terms of.
So there you go. I had to play it back from the beginning, cause we missed some parts. And also, hold on, one more thing about TikTok. I'm gonna show you this image here. So right now, people are having issue. They can't reinstall the app. So after TikTok went dark this previous weekend, and people was overreacting and uninstalling the app. I'm not gonna now. They cannot get the app back to the point that people are going to eBay. No, sorry, people are selling their phone who has the app on eBay so people can purchase it so they get back on TikTok. Because right
That's
now,
crazy.
as you can see on TikTok reportedly, it won't return to the US Apple Apple, no, Apple App Store until the platform is sold. So if you have Apple, you won't be able to you won't be able to reinstall TikTok if you uninstall it. Mr. Beast is interested behind TikTok. Elon Musk, we talk about that. Kyrie O'Leary talk about that. Larry's thinking about it, and also the US government is thinking about buying TikTok. So Hakeem, your thoughts on Trump said he's open to Elon Musk buying TikTok, and also TikTok is not returning back to Apple Store until it's sold to the US. Your thoughts?
Um, I love it, man. I love people standing on business. I do think that we need to think about our safety and our data, and I think a lot of
Hmm.
people are overlooking this because a lot of people just say, "Oh, why they hating on TikTok?" People, I want you to understand. Um, I don't want to mention this other country name, but they pay quasi games with us.
Hmm.
They do a lot of things. They're already ingrained in our society. We don't want our data to be mishandled or used against you or connive or make you use to buy something that you don't want to buy. So they do have a reason to want to get TikTok straightened. So I love the fact that Trump is trying to broker a deal where it benefits the American people. And he's telling the truth. Without the US, TikTok is worthless.
Mm.
We give it the weight. We give it the sauce. So it makes sense. I could see Larry Ellison, Beast, and all them buying it. I think it would be good. I actually think they'll make the app better because I think that there won't be none of those security issues.
Yeah. Or Elon Musk, I think either or. So, but I think a lot of Americans right now they are frustrated with TikTok because I think they say they wasn't supposed to go dark. They go dark, and then now you back on the platform, but now you're not allowing American people to reinstall the app. To me it's like it's a big political ploy they're doing, and that a lot of Americans are getting frustrated with TikTok. But to me, I think people should have just calmly relaxed and not being so quick to uninstall it because I knew it wasn't going anywhere. But people were like, "Oh, I'm getting rid of the app. I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of the app." And now the same people are now panicking because now they can't download the app now. So unfortunately, people are gonna wait. You have to wait, or unless you're gonna go to eBay and somebody selling their iPhone for like one guy sold his iPhone for like 50 grand. I came with the
That
TikTok app.
that's crazy.
That's crazy. I thought the guy was trolling it, but no, he actually showed the receipts. So pretty much people are losing their mind. Shout out to the lovely Bobby Brown that's also in the building. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for being here. Jordan's not here today, Bobby, but he always saying his love. So it's crazy what's going on in TikTok. But other news before we head to the main topic, other news, Hakeem, do you know that Bruno Mars and Sexy Red got a song that's about to get ready to drop this week.
That's
Here's the
crazy.
image. you know, it's the image. Bruno Mars is doing music with no other than Sexy Red, and the music will drop this week. And people in the comments say that's AI. I think it's AI too. I think the Bruno Mars picture is real, but I think the Sexy Red image is AI. But Hakeem, your thoughts? Bruno Mars collabing with Sexy Red. You think it's gonna be a good collab?
Yeah, this would be a bad hit for him, man.
You said a bad hit or a
Yeah,
good hit?
yeah. This would be a bad hit for him. Like
You
he
think
need to
so?
stay. Yeah, he need to stay away from doing stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Br-
Like
Bruno,
that's not it.
Bruno trying to be
Yeah,
hip.
that's not it.
He said that's not Bruno trying to be hip. Hakeem, what you mean?
Yeah. Like just the thought of me even hearing somebody who's musically inclined like that doing a track that's not gonna make sense. That's why I still listen to oldies.
I don't know. I think Bruno is like Drake. They want to be hip, they want to be cool, and they want to trend it. They want to pretty much be a part of this generation. The generation music is it changing. Hakeem. It's no longer the same like it used to be. It's different. So I think Bruno Mars is starting to realize it and starting to get it. So he like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and let me be part of it. Because remember, I haven't heard Bruno Hakeem in a very long time. So him doing music with Sexy Red, I think he's just doing something different. To me, I think he's just doing something
Or
different.
or
I think it's
or
a good
is he
look. What?
or is he trying to use her to get back?
Or hot again? Well, people love
Yeah.
Bruno. Bruno, he can still sell out a crowd. He drop a song, it still go like people still buy in and people still listen to it. Bruno got the white folks on his side, so Bruno Mars is gonna do his thing. So, but we'll find out when the music drop this week. So, Hakeem, are you gonna listen to it or not?
Hell
You gonna
no.
skip it?
Hell, I'm not gonna listen to that travesty. I don't even support her now. Like I would question anybody else who listened to her. Like you remember, like is she a role model for your daughter? Answer that question for me. Then we'll talk.
Uh, we talked about that already with yesterday with the we talked about that yesterday. So if you want to see it, and we clipped it. So if you want to see it, they can go and check it out. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that watching us on Instagram, Facebook, Kick, and also Twitch. Guys, make sure you follow. So very important for you guys to follow so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble and also X. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And pretty soon we're gonna be on other platforms we're working on. So just be on the lookout for that. You already know the main topic on the show. The main topic of the show, Hakeem. You already saw this clip. You already know what's going on. So Trump massive deportation is happening now, and the illegals are upset. ISIS is coming for them. So recently, this went viral. So a Haitian man, our own people, Hakeem, a Haitian man, pretty much illegal, pretty much got arrested by ISIS today, and we're gonna play that clip. And he went in on Trump, but also praising. He also gave praise to Barack Obama and also Joe Biden for giving him an opportunity to be in the land for a short period of time. Let's play that clip.
I'm not going back to Haiti. One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
ICE Boston quickly takes down its next targets, including this illegal alien from Brazil who has an Interpol red notice for armed robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien charged locally with rape and released by a sanctuary jurisdiction. And this Dominican illegal alien charged with assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking. Officers also arrested this Guatemalan MS-13 gang member facing gun charges. ICE says he was released from local custody just the day before. Their detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a sign of shifting priorities with the new Trump administration, this man, who was in
There you go. Massive deportation is happening now. It's happening in Boston. It's happening in New York. It's happening in Florida. It's happening in Texas. It's happening in California. Happening in Chicago. Hakeem, Trump is being true to what he said. It's happening. Go right ahead.
Ron, I want to ask you a question. Do you see the common theme when we listen to that video?
Yes,
Everybody had a criminal record, correct?
that is correct.
One had 17 charges on him.
That is
The,
correct. Facts.
the Haitian guy, somebody who's
Yes.
like 17. No, we got to deport you. You can't be here, homie. You got the Brazilian up in the blick. Why you not shoveling snow? Like, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
No. Listen, we deporting all of y'all, especially you anti-black people. All you come here who don't like black Americans, who talk smug and you here doing illegally, you out of here too. 1, 2, Trump is coming for you. 3, 4, lock your door. 5, 6, ICE is on it. I'm sorry to be vindictive. We don't want criminals here. If you here cleaning toilets, shoveling snow, we can work something out.
Facts. You notice they didn't get rid of those people. They didn't mention those people at all.
No.
The people they mentioned are criminals. That's what I was telling. That's what I was telling somebody when we was having a conversation about the massive deportation. One of my friends, he was like, "Oh, they getting rid of all the immigrants." I say, "No, they're going for the criminals. There's a lot of criminals here that's doing crime, and they are illegal. They're getting them out of here." Don't get wrong. We Haitian. We rock with the Haitians. But at the same time, you're doing harm to our country. You got to get out of here.
We
it's the same day we was in Haiti and we were doing wrong in their country. They're gonna want us out as well, or they're gonna want us hanged. So it's the same concept. They're getting the criminals out of here, and I think they're doing a good job. But
that's it.
They're doing a good job. But people are upset because they were like, "Oh, they're already here. Let's leave them here. They got a chance to have freedom." No, they got to get up and out of here. They polluting our community.
You're right. I want to stress this again. Shout out to Big Just Composition.
Big Gibbs.
I can't wait till they get rid of a lot of you anti-black immigrants from out of here. A lot of y'all who come, build your communities, disrespect black folks, act like we're nothing, and the people here who are the pride owners who are here, we can't wait till you ship y'all out. And this is why when a lot of y'all who was hating on me, who said Trump is going to fix things, black folks who are black Americans, he's going to fix it for y'all. He's getting rid of all these haters for you.
Facts. Trump is I told people Trump is cleaning everything out. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing when he needs to. And also going to Trump too.
Hey, Ron. This is all you see.
That's what they do. That's what they do. And you know Boston, because that raid that was taking place, it happened in Boston. Boston, you know, they don't play. Boston don't play. They're gonna come and they're gonna clean. And remember, you used to live in Boston for a very long time.
They're not. Listen, the Irish boys and the Italians, they standing on business. Listen, they was at Market Basket, which is it's called a Demula. It's a store where everybody's hot. Listen, Ron, since it's been going, I've been getting calls from Boston every day.
Really?
Yeah.
And what they've been saying? What they've been saying? They're scared, right?
They're scared. You know what I tell them? I say, "Hey, brother, let me make something clear. The ones who call me, they're not illegals. I just want to clear that. But I tell them, I say, hey, tell the few people who you might know, whoever you might know, I feel sorry for them. If get their situation straight. But if they got crimes on them, they got to get up out of here. I'm sorry, baby. I can't. Like, listen, I love my people. I love all the Hispanics. I love y'all. But if this is what you're doing, with the blick, you got to get up out of here, man.
I totally agree.
If you disrespecting Black Americans or looking down on them, you got to get up out of here. We want you deported. This,
I agree.
Or that, we need you deported. If you come in here respecting the game, then okay. But other than that, oh my life.
But I ain't gonna lie, boy. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, can you make me laugh on that one? Especially when you were singing the Jason song. That time, bro, you was good. You and Hassan Campbell. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Y'all be doing good with that, man. I think that was really good. Go ahead, read No Chase's comment.
Shout out to Jalen.
That's in the building. He said this misconstruction was they think the government is all after any illegal prior to criminal.
Like Michael.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They thought that these people was not that they're not gonna be on that. Trust me, the government knows everything. They know everything and they see everything. And not only that, but since we're on the Trump topic, Trump is trying to find a way to abolish federal income tax. He's working on it, folks. He's trying to get rid of federal income tax. He put out a proposal pretty much to eliminate income tax, on federal income tax, but also increasing I think overtime wages. So if your job give you overtime, you'll get paid for that, but you won't get taxed on that. So it's a good idea. It's a good proposal. I don't think it's gonna go through. A lot of people say it ain't gonna go through because this country is built on taxes. However, this is one thing he's considering of doing. Go ahead, Hakeem, your commentary on that.
Right now, the income tax thing is a game changer. We pay a lot in federal income tax.
Yeah, unnecessary facts.
Unnecessary. I think the rate is 12%. So
yes,
he's trying to find ways. And first off, let's also remember this: Trump has economists and lobbyists around him.
True facts. And Elon Musk around him.
And Elon Musk. So a lot of these guys are trying to figure out to try to make the world a little bit better. Now, mind you, you might say, "Oh, they're evil. They're going to pocket their pockets."
Yes.
Show me a non-capitalist country, I'll show you poverty. I'll show you one television. I don't show you cars. No matter how bad you think it is, we have it better. They're going to try to make it to a way where it's this. I'm telling you, I've been to DR. I've been to different countries. This is a luxury. I get this on eBay for nothing. Shout out to Abi Wody. So when income tax is, we're already making more than most people in the country. A lot of people don't know that, bro. Some people don't even have cell phones. I know people who don't even have bank accounts in other countries. But so whatever they're gonna make it, we just gonna get the bag. We get into the money. You feel me? So the income, him abolishing income tax, you might as well say we just gonna be more richer than everybody else, because the average person makes $2 a day in Africa.
Yep.
That's my commentary.
No, but you're right. I agree with you on all the points you made. I would say a lot of people are talking about it. I would say it's an idea. Doesn't mean it's gonna fall through.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, United States is built on taxes. But I think he wants the government to tax people on other things besides the federal income tax. Because there's some people they still pay taxes at the end of the year, and they got to pay taxes again on income tax day. So they paying twice on taxes. Go right ahead.
Look, you got some places like in Massachusetts and in New York. In New York, they pay a federal tax, a state tax, and a borough tax.
Yep.
That's three taxes. Like, you're suffocating people there. New York City, you're suffocating people. He say, NTP $2 a day, like a hungry African child is in the commercial. Yeah, it's not $2 a day like a hungry. Oh, listen, Jalen, tell me what's the right thing. You know what I mean? Because I'm saying we still make more money than most people around the world.
Yeah.
We're rich. If you live in the
We are.
projects, you're rich. So imagine he abolished income tax, them Burger King checks, them construction checks. You might as well damn near say you're a millionaire. You're a millionaire now. We all are millionaires. If you live in America, you're rich. I don't care if you working at Concrete Quick or you working at Dollar General.
Before we head up and out of here, we got three more topics to cover, and then
Yeah.
we'll head up and out of here. Brittany, guys, like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss it when we go live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to pretty much Vertical Live Thursday. We thank you guys so much for being here. Unfortunately, Jordan will not be able to be with us today, but he will be with us tomorrow. So shout out to him and his lovely wife, Zakia. So Brittany Renner pretty much want to update her fans about her Islamic journey. Remember, we talk about Brittany Renner like every other month. So she's just giving an update on how things is going. She said she haven't drink in 6 months or even had intimacy in 8 months. Hakeem, I'm about to play the soundbite. Give me 1 second. And this is coming for her. So it seems like she's very strong in the Islamic faith. She's trying to get that husband, Hakeem.
Allahu Akbar. When I originally joined Instagram July of 2012, I joined for 2 reasons: validation and male attention. And now that I no longer need either of those things, I am developing a new relationship with just social media itself. So my posting has been a bit inconsistent. I've been Muslim for 5 months and I love it here. I haven't had a drink in 6 months. Haven't had sex in 8 months, and I changed my number 4 months ago. So if you went green, now you know why. This has been a really beautiful purification process for me of the mind, heart, body, and soul, and an opportunity for me to meet myself deeper. What I have discovered is how deserving I have always been and am. Even with wearing the hijab, trusting so much so, and who is meant to see me will see me for the right reasons. I have been filming the last few months. If you know, you know. Calm seas never made a skilled sailor, so I have been having fun, sharpening my sword and learning along the way. I feel free. Like, I do not belong to this world. This world did not give me my joy, and it can't take it either. And alhamdulillah for that. I just love it. I show you a lot of updates, and I hope all is well.
So Hakeem, do you think she's still capping, or did she really think she really has embraced the Islamic faith?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm starting to believe her now.
Me too. I told you guys, I believed her.
Starting to believe her. Cause you
She's
wanna know
8 months
why?
in, going in a year. Go ahead.
She turned a lot of brand deals down. She hasn't been naked. She hasn't had no sexy photos down. I'm like, I'm starting to believe it.
Yeah, it's starting to be real. That's what I told you, enjoy it. I think I started to believe it. At first, I was like, maybe she capping, but the way she's talking about it and the way she's staying clean, you see, she not really on social media. You see, she not on nobody's podcast, and she haven't recorded her journey because I think she's probably detoxing. Because you know, when you get converted, certain lifestyle you got to do, you got to make sure you fully detox before you actually share it. And I think she probably was going through some things, but it seemed like she's really, really trying to get that husband. I don't know who she's talking to, who she dating that is in the Islamic faith, but it's working. It changed her whole life. So shout out to her. But remember, she said she's documenting the journey. So next time she documenting it again, of course I know Jordan's gonna cover it. We're gonna cover it and see, okay, let's see how our journey is going. So guys, we want to update you guys. It seems like Brittany Renner is doing what she's doing. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss it when we go live. Kanye West Kanye West, guys. Kanye West. He's back on the media again, but this time for good reason. Hakeem, he's making music with his daughter. Kanye West is making music with his daughter. This man never stopped being a musical genius. Let's take a listen of the new music they're making.
So, I'm calling on God, it get dangerous. Calling on God, it get dangerous. Calling on God, it get dangerous. Yeah, like that. Calling on God. So you gotta do your inflections with how you sing it. Inflections like God, 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 God. Like, and think about God, like the way you would say God. Calling on God, it get dangerous. Yeah, and then but you gotta.
There you go, Hakeem. Kanye West. He never stopped working, and he's making music now with his daughter. Your commentary.
You can call him crazy. You can call him whatever, but you can't call him a bad daddy.
No.
Kanye West,
great daddy.
Great father. Kanye West has been exemplary to his kids. His daughter is a split image. She is, if not as creative as him. North is going to be a great artist, being under her mom and her dad, but her dad being there and being involved. And you can see she still got the kid and life in him. And this is why a lot of you men just need to be in your daughter's lives, regardless of whatever situation you got with the mama. Look at North and look how she is, and look how beautiful it sees the relationship a man and a woman, a man and a young girl has with their father. How's he grooming her? She knows that she's loved, and he's preparing her to be great. Look at the Serena sisters. We got plenty of examples of when men are heavily involved in their kids' life. So I'm saying, and then for the woman, and this is also too, and I know a lot of women who haven't been through that and know that, you know me, you're special as well. Just because if your dad wasn't in your life, you're special as well. We just now as men, I'm telling men, like they need us. Like we just have to be there. You have to put aside whatever differences you got and know that the investment is well worth it. It's going to reap benefits here and in the afterlife.
Facts. Beautifully said. And I always say the little girls need their fathers. They need an image of a man there. So Kanye West always been a father figure for his kids. You saw that he moved next door to Kim Kardashian, so he'd be close to his kids, and she said, "Go ahead." And he's married now, moved on. Kim K moved on, but still, he always gonna be in his kid's life, and that's one thing he's gonna always be a part of. And I think he learned that from his mom. I think his mom taught him that, like, hey, if you always have children, make sure you're in your children's life because he know how important it is for parents to be there. Because you saw his mom was with Kanye West through his whole journey before she went over to her next life. But Kanye West is doing what he needs to do. And there's the type of image that we need to see of Kanye West. Not the crazy image of him going off on a white man, him going off on the music label, him going off on his clothes deals and his shoe deals, which I understand he does make sense majority of the time. But however, this type of image right there is needed. And people need to see that. A black father with his daughter. Shout out to him. White High, shout out to White High that's also in the building. What is White High saying? Why is White High saying? Dems and media frame West Diddy for not supporting their party. Of course, White High, we already know that. That is a given. Last topic of the day. Bad Barbie, Hakeem. Bad Barbie got her nose done. She got her nose done. And everybody in the media was reacting to it because Bad Barbie got her nose done. And she said, I'm literally 20 years old battling cancer. Who knows how long I'm going to be here for? I didn't know she was battling cancer, but she let her fans know that she was battling cancer. And also she got a nose job done. Let's play that soundbite.
I'm literally 21 years old, battling cancer. Who knows how long I'm going to be here for? You think I'm not going to get my body and my face right and do everything that I wanted to do? Once I found out I had cancer, first of all, I was so happy that I was pregnant. I was so happy that I was doing something that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to be a mom. Same way I always wanted a nose job. After I had Callie and my boobs got saggy after breastfeeding for 2 months, I always wanted my boobs done. Always wanted a fat. Always wanted this. Always wanted that. Y'all gotta, like, I literally am 21 years old battling cancer. If you don't think I'm gonna live my life to the fullest and do everything I want to do without a care in the world about what you, or the next you got to say about me, I'm gonna do me like always. And this ain't even, KJ, this ain't even, I'm literally 21 years old.
And this showing that she got her boob, pretty much her nose done. I didn't know she was battling cancer. You know, cancer
No,
is
me
something
either.
really, really serious. Um, and I kind of see it do because she do look slimmer than before. Before she was thicker, now she looks slimmer. So I don't know if she's telling the truth or not, but you never know someone's story. But I think it's heartfelt. I think she's telling the truth. So man, I put her in my prayers. But yeah, Bad Barbie, I think people knows that she got famous through Dr. Phil, but Hakeem your commentary before you head up and out of here. Bad Barbie got her
Real
nose job
quick,
done on her body on cancer. Go ahead.
white, black, Asian, she's somebody, baby. I'm not
Yes.
insensitive as that. I'm gonna pray for her, but here's the thing that I want to send a message to her. You play on the internet too much that we can't take you serious. So now you got something
Yes.
serious happening. How are we gonna take you serious? So you getting your nose and your body done. Wouldn't the doctor say that's not good? It might mess up with your health. Only a common sense person would think that. Now we don't know if you're serious. Because if you doing like anything cutting in your body and you fighting cancer, so why would you even do that? So if you stop playing on the internet, Bad Barbie, then we could take you seriously. Look at Brittany Griner. She stopped playing on the internet. I'm saying, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar now. That's what I'm saying now. So, you know what I mean? I want to just pray for her. And I pray that she's getting help, the mental help she needs, and some therapy. You know what I mean? And that's all we can say.
But remember, even if you see her in her younger days in the Dr. Phil show, you can see that she always been missing that love part from her family and from her loved ones. So she always need that. But it's crazy. She lashing out, and what's gonna say the same thing. Look, no Chase will agree with you. I can't. He like same thing like Brittany Griner. So she just gotta. She needs someone positive around her, and she got money now, so she don't even need to do anything else. She got money. Remember, she made money off of OnlyFans, so she got money to live off of her pretty much for the rest of her life.
Look what
But
I said. If she's on chemo, she can't do that. So this gotta be capped.
Oh, you mean the surgery? The nose surgery.
She said if she's on chemo, you doing chemo, you can't be doing surgery. This is why I say, how can we take you seriously?
So you think she capping?
Yeah, come on, man. When she say I'm fighting cancer, how you fighting cancer and getting your body done?
Remember, you saw that cassette form. They'll do anything for money now. They'll probably tell you taking. They probably tell you taking some risks, but at the end of the day, they'll do anything for money.
We're not dumb like that over here.
But she do need to take her life seriously. She playing a dangerous game. You play on the internet. You reveal your life on the internet. You know, you on OnlyFans. You know, you show your body. People don't take you seriously. It is what it is. But that's a life. That's a lifestyle you chose to live. So you getting your nose done, your boobs done, and say now you on chemo. A lot of people don't feel sorry for you. I'm just being honest. Some people, by you understand. Some people actually hate you. They hate the whole living parts about you because you became one of the 1%. You made it out when people thought it was impossible to make it out because her story was very, very drastic. Let me catch my drift.
I would want to know where's her parents at.
Good question. She never talked about them. I don't know.
Nope.
After the show with Dr. Phil, she never talked about her parents. Good question. Hopefully she watched this show or watch it to the playback when we crop it and she listen to it. What happens and she comment on it? That's a good question to ask. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, special shout out to the lovely Bobby Bryant, Why High, No Chaser that was in the building, the lovely Jalen that was in the building. I'll be Wody. That was also in the building. Shout out to those watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Thank you guys so much for being here. And make sure you follow. Shout out to those also watching us on X. We had like over 50 people watching us on X. Shout out to MMs. M Mills watching us, which came through, showing us a love. Big Gears composition. Shout out to him for being here. Busy Yao for being here. Shout out to the lovely, gorgeous Mimi, co-host of the Shiesty Avenger, who's also was in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to those also watching us on Instagram. Pretty Kiki, DJ Magnificent Entertainment. You already know Shamika, my hairstylist, and shout out to Man 102 for being here also in the building. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for tuning in, man. Guys, we will be going live tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And one more thing, make sure you go to KR Culture Radio Community tab. In the community tab where you can find Prince Hakeem book and also other important announcements. And now that will make sure you go to KR Culture Radio description. In the description where you can find the KR Culture Radio t-shirt, what I got on, the hat, the sweater, the coffee mug, anything you need, any type of KR Culture Radio merchandise, you will find it in the description. Click on the link and you'll pretty much go shop crazy. And remember, keeping in mind, all the money goes back into the podcast. We don't pocket up money. It goes right back to the podcast. Because pretty soon we trying to get a studio so we can fly some of you people in and we can deep dive and have really, really dope conversation. And not only that, make sure you become members. The link is in the chat. Not in the chat, sorry. It's also in the description. So guys, go ahead, click the link, become members today because pretty soon we'll be doing exclusive content, exclusive interviews, and the only people that's member will be able to see it. All this is to support that platform. Shout out to you guys, and also, guys, we will be back tomorrow again, 6 o'clock Eastern time with Hakeem. You already know the other co-host. You already know New Jordan Era. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to KR Culture Radio Vertical Live.